Hello students, this is Rini ma'am, as you can call me, and I am starting with the first chapter of your reader, that is Honeysuckle. Like I have already told you, we will start with the first chapter, and in the time to come I'll make it clear again which chapters are in the syllabus. For right now you need to study chapter number 1, Who Did Patrick's Homework. Now Patrick is a boy who doesn't like homework at all, and he doesn't like to do any kind of studies, any kind of homework. And as the chapter starts, it's written, the first line that's written is, I'll take you to the first page. Patrick never did homework. This is the first line that's written. Too boring, he said. Now, you may also find homework boring, writing so much, and then you have to learn it also. So he used to find homework very boring. He said he played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. What he liked was playing hockey, basketball and Nintendo. Nintendo is a video game. Okay, so he liked playing all this. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. See, whenever you do your homework, you go to school or online also you are studying through videos. Whenever you study, whether it be maths, science, GK, Hindi, English, social studies, whatever you study, you always learn something. You always learn about your surroundings, the people around you, the things around you, about the creatures made by God, about the things made by God. So his teachers used to say that you will not learn anything if you don't do your homework. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. He used to feel like an ignoramus. Ignoramus means a person who is ignorant, who doesn't know anything. He has no knowledge of anything. So, but what could he do? He hated homework. पर वो क्या कर सकता था? What could he do? He used to hate homework. He knew that because of not doing homework, because of finding it boring, he never used to do homework. He didn't like doing studies, but because of it, he was becoming very ignorant. He didn't knew many things which other children knew of his age. But what could he do about it? He didn't like homework at all. In fact, it's written he used to hate homework. Now, this was the first paragraph. We come to the second paragraph. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. He snatched it away. Cheenly. What is my cat playing with? He thought it's a doll, he snatched it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size now. This was surprising. You do not find such small men like you have doll. Doll is a tiny toy. So there was a tiny man who was of the size of a doll, and cat was playing with that man. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches. Now he was wearing, that tiny man, he was wearing a woolen shirt, and he had breeches. Breeches means, so what are breeches? Breeches are a kind of pants. They are short trousers. They do not reach your ankle. They finish just above the ankle. So they are short trousers. And he was wearing a high, tall hat, much like a witch. Like you have seen maybe in a Harry Potter book or Harry Potter movie, how witches wear a tall hat. It is a pointed hat. He was wearing a hat like that. He yelled. That means the tiny man shouted, Save me! Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish. I promise you that. So the tiny man said that do not give me to that cat. Please save me from that cat. And in return what I'll do is I'll give you a wish. I'll do something for you with whatever you say. So Patrick couldn't believe, now we come to the third paragraph. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Somebody is saying, I'll grant you a wish. वो कोई कह रहा है मैं जो चाहोगे मैं कर दूंगा तुम्हारे लिए, one wish. So Patrick was very happy. He was thinking how lucky I am. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he had a problem, and that was he hated homework. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that is 35 days. End of the semester means till this session gets over. There are still 35 days left. And what you have to do for me is do my homework. If you do a good job, good enough job, I could even get A. And Patrick says that if you do my homework very well, if you do the job very well, then I may get an A, I may get good grades. So the little man's face wrinkled, shrinked like this. Like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. Like we throw clothes in a washing machine or in a bucket. Like this. खराब करके कपड़ों को फेंक देते हैं. Like this. He threw it in a hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fists. He kicked his legs means he thumped his leg on the ground. जोर से पैर मारा जमीन पे. And he doubled his fists like this. He didn't want to do it. The tiny man also didn't want to do the homework. And he grimaced and scowled and pursed his lips. Now, his face expressions were showing disgust and anger and disapproval. I do not want to do it. I told him to grant a wish. I'll grant him a wish, and he is making me do his homework. I don't want to do it. This is what the tiny man was thinking. But he had said that he will grant a wish, so he had to do it. Oh, I'm cursed, but I'll do it. I'm cursed means that लगता है किसी ने श्राप दे दिया है, मुझे ये होमवर्क करना पड़ेगा. This is so bad. I don't want to do homework and all. I don't want to help this boy in doing his homework. But he had to do it. He had said already that I'll grant your wish. We come to the fifth para. And true to his word, that little elf is used for that tiny man. In the olden days, they used to call elf tiny men who were very tiny in size. They used to call them elf. That little elf began to do Patrick's homework. So as the tiny man had promised, he started doing Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. Now glitch is, there was one problem. Glitch is a word which is used to show that there was some problem. The elf didn't always know what to do. Now, like Patrick never used to do his homework, so he had no knowledge of subjects. In the same way, the little elf also, he had no idea what to do many times. Many times he didn't know what is the answer of this question, how to write this answer, what should be written in this answer. Maximum answers he didn't know. He had no idea of the answers. And he needed help. So he would say, help me, help me. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. So elf could not write all the answers. He had no knowledge of all the subjects and all the answers. And so when he was unable to write the answers or do Patrick's homework, he used to shout out, help me, help me. And Patrick had to help. Patrick had to help him in whatever way he could. Even like finding the books, finding the answers, whatever Patrick could do, he had to help the little man or the elf. Now I don't know this word. The elf squeaked. Squeaked means he shouted but in a very shrill voice. I don't know this word. Like this. He squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better, look up the word and sound it out by each letter. Now, when he didn't knew the meaning of a word, what he used to do is, he used to say to Patrick, okay, get me a dictionary. Find me a dictionary. Okay, wait, don't get a dictionary. What will be better is that you find the word by yourself in the dictionary and spell it out letter by letter. And then many words, many sentences, many questions which the elf had no idea of. So we come to the sixth para. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. Now, in other subjects, somewhat or the other, elf used to do some homework. He needed help, but he used to do some homework. But maths, elf didn't know anything. The tiny man, he had no idea what was maths. What are times tables? That means your tables. Table of 2, table of 3, table of 4. He had no idea what is this. What is a table? Why is it used? What it is? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. He said that we elves never needed a table of 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know what it is. And why is it required? Why do we need it? And addition, subtraction, division, fractions. Why is all this needed? I do not have an idea what is all this. What is addition, subtraction, division, multiplication? The elf said, I do not have any idea what is this. Why is it required? Why do you have to do addition and subtraction? The elf had no idea, because maybe the place from where he came, they never used to do any maths. They never required addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So the elf said, here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Now Patrick, who doesn't like doing homework, who hates homework, the elf tells him that you sit here with me and you must guide me. Now the one who doesn't know anything himself, Patrick, who never used to study, sit down and do his homework, sit down for studies, the elf is saying, now you guide me. Now Patrick, who has never done his work himself, has to guide the elf. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. Now, he had no idea of maths, and now he is telling that he doesn't know anything about human history. History also, elf doesn't know anything about it. So the little elf, who was already a shouter, just got louder. Now, the little elf who was already a shouter, this means that whenever elf used to say something, or whenever he used to talk, he used to shriek and he used to shout. Like we talk to you in the class, or you talk to your parents or siblings, or you talk to each other, so you talk in a normal language. जैसे मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ ऐसे बात करते हैं. But whenever the elf used to talk, he used to shout. वो हमेशा चिल्ला के बात करता था. And when he didn't know anything, then he used to get louder. He used to shout more. Go to the library. I need books. More and more books. And you can help me read them too. Now, the elf, when he didn't know anything, he had no idea of history, no idea of maths. So he used to tell Patrick, Patrick, you need to go and get me books. Get more and more of books so that I can understand what this is, what this history is, what this maths is. You have to go and get me books from the library, and then you have to help me to read them. Now Patrick, who doesn't want to do homework, he has to help the elf in reading those books. And after reading them, he has to help the elf in doing the homework. So maximum work Patrick has to do himself. He has to find books. He has to read the books himself. He has to help the elf to read the books and then take his help to write the homework. So his work had become too much. He was doing too much work, Patrick. And as a matter of fact, every day, in every way, that little elf was a nag. Now, what was happening is every day as the days were passing by, as Patrick used to give him homework, and Patrick used to tell him, okay, this needs to be done, now this needs to be written down, this homework needs to be done. The little elf was a nag. Nag means he was always troubling, he was always complaining, I don't know this, how to write this, I have no idea about this, now go get me a book, now read it to me, now find the meaning of this word, do this, do that, do that. So for Patrick, he was becoming a nag. Nag means he was becoming a problem. And every time the elf was complaining, do this for me, do that for me, go and get a book. So Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? So Patrick, initially when there was no elf, he used to do no homework, and everybody used to get after him, you are not doing any homework, you are not learning anything. But now with the elf was becoming a problem for him. He used to make a lot of complaints, and Patrick was working harder than before. It was a drag. Drag means something which was becoming dull and uninteresting. Now this was becoming uninteresting for him. This was becoming dull for him. He thought that, as I told you earlier, when the elf said, I'll grant your wish, how happy Patrick had become. And now he's feeling, no, it's a drag. This is becoming uninteresting. This is becoming boring and dull. I have to do everything. I have to get the books. I have to find meaning of the words. I have to read out the books to the elf. I have to read it myself. So I am doing so much work, he was feeling. He was staying up nights. Now he had to stay up in the night also. The daytime was becoming less to study and do his homework. He had to stay up in the night also. In the night time also he was studying and reading. And he never felt so weary. Weary means he was tired now. Initially he had never done his homework. But now when he was doing so much work, he was becoming tired. And he was going to school with his eyes puffed and bleary. Puffed means his eyes were swollen. The whole night he was not able to sleep. He would sleep for a little, 2-3 hours maybe, and most of the time he was studying till 1 or 2 a.m. and then getting up early to study. So when he used to go to school, his eyes would become puffed, that means swollen, and bleary. Bleary means they would become unfocused. Like he was like, जब नींद नहीं पूरी होती है तो आपको कैसा लगता है? अच्छा नहीं लगता है. You are not able to study, you are not able to learn anything, you are not able to focus in the school, you don't understand things. So this was happening with Patrick, that he was becoming unfocused. Okay, so we have done up till this paragraph number 7 till here. I'll continue with the chapter and with the question answers in the next session. So this was chapter number 1, who did Patrick's homework, the first session of this chapter. Okay, we'll meet next time to continue with this chapter. Thank you. Bye-bye.